on the shores of Lake Erie here in the city of rock and roll. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. Today, the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration continues, and we've got a great one for you. Between the San Francisco 49ers and the Cleveland Browns.
Set to kick off.
Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And off we go from Cleveland. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he takes it ahead for a 4-yard pickup there to begin our game.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
11 MT, Tate. Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
11 Thomas.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Got his man. This is McMillan. He's going to bring this down to their 35. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
All set to go now from the 35.
Let's get set. Right, 80. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 Thomas. 11 MT, 11 MT.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Biggs front downfield to Judy. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
At the 15-yard line.
Ready? Stop.
From the gun, a give to Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11. 180. Let's up. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has it down close. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Set.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Now Stafford to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Here we go.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Burrow from the gun. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. They'll motion him out of the backfield. On 3rd down, here's Burrow. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. They're out just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
1-1, ready?
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Burrow out of the shotgun. It's taken in by Kendrick Bourne. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the 49ers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. On the return, this is McCaffrey. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Omaha, ready to move.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. When you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. That's the end of one here. We've got the 49ers in front. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Stafford from the gun. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Throwing is Stafford on third. This is reeled in downfield by Schultz. He's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Move 60.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones on the mountains are really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your cornerback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Brown to start the drive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Ready?
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Burrow setting the throw. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here. 1st down, Burrow to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Wide 80.
Now Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
On 1, ready?
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. Right 80. Right top. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11.
Throw here, third down. Catch made left side by Judy. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that gives the 49ers the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
11. Hey, can. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Play action now. Burrow. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. He goes down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
11 empty. 11 empty. 12, 12, 12, 11 empty. 11 empty. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. So they're left facing third and long. Another look for him, Brock. And hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
180.
Stafford. Now set up the screen to McCaffrey. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So it'll be second and long coming up, and that is on the other side of our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way. All right, here we go. Second down.
280. 54.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. That is caught. It's Travis Hunter. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down throw here for Stafford. He gets it complete. Dominic Lovett. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Has him on the quick hitter. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
This connects with Schultz. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. First down from the 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Lady.
Now Stafford again. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Another Browns first down. First and 10 at the 20.
Stafford throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
14 more yards.
Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. All set now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Hey, 5-0! 59! Stop!
Stafford's going to throw once more. And the defender comes away with it. Picked by Marquise Siegel.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Kicked out by Quinion Mitchell.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set! Red 80! Ready, hot!
Shaking off the pick quickly. Who's going to throw? And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Stafford to throw again on 2nd. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get their first points of this game just before halftime. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
See if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. It's going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go.
He'll throw it. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Have it on the tee as they kick it away here. On the return, this is McCaffrey. Good work so far. He's got room. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. You've set it downs for him from the 31. First and 10. Here's Stafford. Completed here to Tolbert. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Ready? Hot!
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. Down the left sideline he goes. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Set. Blue 60. Stop.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Stafford from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. You got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
First down play, nets at 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Get set. Stop.
Give on second, it's Brown. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Going to the ground again on first. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Here.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He's got it deep downfield. And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Burrow from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
11 MT. 11 MT. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12. Dot. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11, 11, 11. Dot.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Brought in close to the 8. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. as they kick it away here. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
McCaffrey on the return. The Browns take over first and 10. At their own
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Ready. Let's take this.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Look at that power, deep left side. That's complete inside the 35. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns shrinking the lead some in the third.
A receiver this skill, but he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
21. Browns 14. Jody Sly is set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Isaac Gorindo to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Brown on the inside give. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
4 yards on that first down run. And here's second and 6. Burrow setting up the play action. On the move, headed right. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Looking to throw on third and 1. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, I sure hope all those defenders took a real quick swig of water over there on the sideline, Brock, because they are headed right back out there to get back to work.
No question about it. That's what really hurts. And you know that returner's looking at his teammates exhausted coming on the field. Well, maybe he's not looking at them.
Yeah.
He's making a beeline the other way because this defense now has to regroup and get it together.
And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And he just get the play off. Completed to his running back. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's 49ers football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win.
One, ready?
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Here we go.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
Loss of 2. Brings up second and goal.
They'll work against the blitz. Makes the catch. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. On the return, here's Mims. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Mims on the return. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Red 80.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap to Sanford. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one was intended for Travis Hunter. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down.
Set. Blue 60.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So they had the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down.
Set. Waiting.
Third and long for him here. Finds Hunter downfield. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line.
17 yards.
First and 10 from the 32.
That's good for a Browns first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It's Stafford once more. He'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Alert! Leave. Yellow 20!
Now Stafford again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Martin Emerson with the pick. And he's into the end zone for the pick 6 for San Francisco. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say you can't play fast, but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Browns 14.
Chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here's Mims. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
180.
After the pick, Stafford back to the air. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Gets it to the 15. Touchdown, Cleveland! 2 possessions. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
I'm one, right?
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Brown. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. Pick up there of 39 yards. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Forced out to his right. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. At the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Catch made left side by Judy. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Working quickly here.
11.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. 49ers getting closer to their 10th win of the season.
Gun. Cut. Ready. Raise up.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
To the point of the game, Kate, now we got to get the ball out of our hands. He has just taken a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Here we go. Ready. Raise up. 12.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
11, Thomas.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Caught out wide. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers making a 3-score game in the 4th. Gonzalez connects on the point after. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. On the return, here's Mims. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Set. 250.
Stafford from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Back to the air we go on second. Stafford. Oh, no, they get him yet again. That is Nick Emanwari. And the 49ers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So first down from the 41. They're going to pass it here. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Hey, Kate, you know that line, time is of the essence? It certainly is in the pocket. Not enough time there to let that play develop down the field, and the two were not able to reel it in.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. 11
Man in
MT,
motion here.
Kate. Big 13. 11 MT, Kate. 11 mighty. 11 might. 11 MT. 11 MT.
And second and 10 now. It's Burrow. Connects on the crosser. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down.
180. Place hot. Hot. 11 MT. 11 MT.
In the red zone on first. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's first and goal. Brown goes up and over for the touchdown. The 49ers keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Gonzalez now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers continue piling on to this lead. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. On the return, this is McCaffrey. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Set. Here we go. Check it. 180. Check it. Go. 20 hot.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? So they have the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again.
Hey, 5 up set. 280.
Stafford now. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played with a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
It's a win for the 49ers. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.